Hi friends and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So peep it, I'm gonna be doing some nails for a collab, and this is the first time I've done nails for this collab, and it is called, hang on, I'm looking, it's on Discord, and it is called From Palette to Plate Collab. And this one is headed by a lady named Marie, and her name is Swatch It With Me on here. So this thing has 4 collabs in it, and it's a Discord group. 2 of them are maniology ones. One is like a mix up, so you can use any maniology product, and then the other one is the Mania Box. And then they have one more, the color collab, and then the one I'm doing today, which is a Pretty Finger collab. So I was like, yeah, let me join. I definitely want to join one of the other ones, at least 2 of the other ones. Is once a month, so maybe I can make at least one more. At least one more. But ideally, it'd be nice, to join 3. That'd be cool. So that I hit up all 3 of the themes there. Okay, so today for the Pretty Fingers app, we're gonna be using my plate, the very first one that Pretty Fingers made for me, and we're gonna be using this little patch right here, the little Paisleys. Love that little patch, and I have the Puerto Rican flag on there, and it's basically just like Jace likes type plate, just the initial boy. Let me get it out there. Type of thing. I'm a Leo, and Lily was like, "You gotta put your tag on there in your code." So that's how that ended up there. I love zebras. I am from the Bronx, definitely an Afro Latina. I'm all about this self love. It's something that didn't always have, and I'm just very, very grateful to have it now. So that's what that is, and it has love, respect. What does that say? I'm so blind, dude. Confident. Dude, there's one right here. I can't even see. Oh, look, words. Okay, there we go. And then I did need to put the little vapor rub on it. If you not think that you know all about this right here, dude. It's definitely the number 1 remedy used, okay, for everything. Vapor up that thing. Queen status, baby. I'm a Leo. Hello. And of course, empowered women empower women. You know what I mean? 11 P's 100. You know what I mean? I can and I will. So these are the things that I have on there. Strong woman, yo. Look at that fist up. Show me that bicep. So that's my girl right there. Boom. So we're gonna be using this baby right here, and we're gonna do these guys. I want to do these 2 together. I'm in love with these 2 colors. It's my favorite color. It's like a purple violet kind of color. I like this kind of purple. And then this one, little blue. I love purple and blue together, and blue is actually my mom's color, so I've kind of like seriously adopted it. It was not, it was like, indifferent, but now I totally love it. Oh, snap, and it is the Pretty Fingers by Robin colors as well. So it's a really pretty color. So let's do it. I'm gonna sponge this on with this little sponge, this little makeup wedge. And I mean, you could wet it so that way it doesn't soak up. Yep. I move slow, so I gotta try to like move as fast as I can because it's lacquer. So once it dries, it starts sticking to it, the wedge and stuff like that, and then you get like, how do you say, texture that you don't want. You know what I mean? So here I go. Let's try to do it. Not enough. And I'll tell you too, these colors right here, they're very like not very opaque. They're kind of light and watery a little bit for some reason, but they are very pretty. So let's see if we can make it work, baby. I think we can. It's just gonna take more padding, than we'd want, like 1,000 of them. So here I go, and I will spare you, okay? Okay, so we're pretty dry there. That's pretty dry. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do our little rocking here. Hoping to get the middle, a little bit ombre out. And you can ombre out on your little spongy guy here. So that could kind of be how it goes onto your nail. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't be too worried, dude, about what happens to the bottle. I feel like the integrity of the bottle is not my business. I'm just kidding. I could just wipe it, you know what I mean? The actual brush onto this right here is basically what I'm doing. So I'm just basically tapping, or rather rolling, to get it to, you see, like blend in a little bit so it's not half and half. So here we go. I'm gonna do that one more time there, and then I'll do the thumb. Here we go. And the reason I try to roll and not really tap is because I don't want it to lift. You know what I mean? And because it's dry a little bit on the bottom and I'm kind of re-wetting, I can like make it lift. I don't like that about lacquer. I can actually feel the stickiness. I could also adjust. Like I feel like that could use a little bit more purple. So adjust it, and use the purple more. Like that. So I think we're alright. That's so pretty, isn't it? I love it. It's a little bit dirty to clean up, but it's definitely worth it, I would say. It's very, very pretty. And it gives your mommy depth to have, like an ombre base. So if I had any purple on there, I would just wipe it here, but I'm good. Alright, so I'm just gonna clean the outside, let it dry real nice, and then we'll top coat before we put any art on it. You know what I mean? Before we stamp. Boom, 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 boom. We're just removing using acetone. All of the little extra stuff that got around us. That stuff is kind of sticky. I'm not even gonna lie. Of course, they have those little sticky things that you put on, boop, boop, and then you just, and then remove them. I don't have that. So we're just doing this, okay? Couple of extra minutes, we'll be fine. While it dries, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go ahead and use this guy, another purple, boop, boop, to put our guy right here. And I think I'm gonna probably just seal them and not actually use a top coat. I'm gonna use this guy and just seal the ombre or whatever. I mean, if I was using tips, I would use gel. But for my own nail, I don't use gel basically because I'm not keeping it forever. For several weeks. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my nails for for the PR basically, for Pretty Fingers by Robin. So I'm always switching out the money, and because of that, I knew I don't use gel much. Like this right here is gel, and I usually don't even use this hand, dude. But the thing is, I'm probably going to leave this one. For a while, I don't usually use this hand, so we're good. I'm thinking I'm gonna use gel on this hand when I use gel. I mean, I'm gonna try. Okay, so here we go. Let's seal them. And then after the seal, I'll let that dry just a couple of minutes. And we'll be able to do our little stampy stamp. And not being ridiculous. I don't need to be that serious with the seal. It could just be like pop, pop, done. Okay? You don't have to hit every corner or nothing like that. So give it a couple of minutes and get all this crap off of here. And then we'll be good. I don't think I'm gonna put anything else. Oh, okay, I'm lying. I think think I'm gonna grab her. She's so pretty. Let me see, what's the biggest one I can put on and have the whole thing? So the middle one, I think, yep. She's gonna be my girl. Let me get her up and I'm gonna color her in some pretty colors. And then put her on top right there in the middle. She's gonna be so cute. Let's clean up. So we are dry, baby. You see that? Alright, so we are dry. I actually stopped, went, picked my winner from the giveaway we have going on, and then boom, now I'm back. Now I'm back, and we have a winner. I'm so excited. I really get so excited about it. So here is. It says this pink one hot, and one purple, cold one purple. So right now I guess it's cold. Yeah, we'll definitely maybe see the train because I don't know. I might top coat. I don't know in gel. We'll have to see about that. So here we go. Let's get our little beautiful Paisleys. I love Paisleys. They basically, I mean, listen, the love grew in a very weird way. Because I used to wear bandanas. I used to flat iron my hair every single Sunday. I had like a routine. Sunday was like clean the house, flat iron hair, went through all of the beauty stuff, do your eyebrows, whatever needed to be done as far as beauty goes. So that would be done on Sunday. And then, boop, after I flat iron my hair to go to sleep, I would wear the doobie, and then you put a bandana over your head in the doobie. It's just basically a wrap, taking your hair and wrapping it around so that way it doesn't get all messed up and crazy while you sleep. So that's basically what that was. Um, so that's why it's just kind of nostalgic. I don't wear it anymore because I just went natural and I don't flat iron my hair at all. Rare. Once a year, once every 2 years. Right now, it's been a minute. It's been so long. Alright, so here we go. Boom. So I can pick, whatever I want here. I think I'm gonna pick this corner because there's some pretty one right there. Then I could get the end, and I can get like the other swervy one. Get a real nice little thing going there. Nice. This little guy and all of that. So with this one, let me see if I have enough. I don't know that I have enough to do. Oh yeah, I do. Boom, I think this will work here. Bam, because I get several different little ones in there. So boom, let's just go straight down with that right there. Bam, nice. Yeah, buddy, but two is as much as we're gonna get, okay? But that's not bad, right? And then boom, we keep it going with the bigger ones. I'm probably not gonna be able to do that because I mean I have what I would consider like medium length nails. So again, I'm just cleaning off, the little stuff on the side. I would just boop a little bit of it. Of course, I never want to go too much. I was like, yo, I don't want it to remove my actual color from the nail and stuff, dip into it or nothing. So I do try to dry brush for the most part there. Alright, let's clean these babies up. Okay, so let's get our pretty giraffe. Here we go. Alright, boom. And we're going with Miss Middle right here in black, right? Because I mean, we want to counteract this color right here. Boom. Real nice and simple. Wait, hold up. I just did a sneak peek video. Dude. Okay, so boom here, yeah. I am gonna color her in non-traditional color so that she can match my money here. Cute. I'm not gonna lie, I almost want to just white her out. I really love white, dude. It just has like the best contrast. I love it. What? Oh, look how cute she is. She's a princess. Alright, let's get on. Alright, so here's when I need to go ahead and get my glasses. You know what I'm saying? Because look, she has her little eyes and everything, and her ears. Yeah, I need that, dude. Here you go. And they come in this little case. So, let's do it. Here we go. And my little light. Because I have not charged though. So let me see, what color should we use on her? And you know, I kind of thought about, should I use these colors? Or maybe like in a different variation of them? Let me look. She just might be able to rock and roll, right? With the yellow here. I don't know about orange. Orange might be too much, but yellow I think could work. So this one is that beeper buzz. Look at it. Boom. It's nice and light. Ooh. Okay, let's see if we could get something to make it a little darker. To give it a little bit more contrast. Okay, so I have this Insta Dry, so why not? I have this, well, wait, yeah, whoa. And this one too. What's this one? Pencils down. So I can definitely make it a little bit darker. Boom. These two are pretty much the same color right here. So let's do it. I prefer to keep my stamping polish, you know what I mean? So there's the light just came on. And one thing is getting used to like the way it looks. It looks like, you know. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, so I think we should have her spots be darker, right? But not her little. Whoa. You see? That was so crazy. Dude. Proximity is like a little bit different here. Oh. Alright, so that is that. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. And then we're gonna put it, ooh, with the glasses. Everything looks like it's right in front of me. Oh, I can't get enough. Okay, so that is freaking beautiful. We're gonna wait and then pop, pop, and it goes. Okay, so boom, let's get this lady on. And I don't need any sticky stuff because like a bonder, oily bonder, or the steel or anything, because this is a sticky palette, so it'll just pop, go right on. Here she goes. I'm gonna put it right at the tip, let her hug it. Oh, you are precious, girl. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm in love with her, okay? I'm in love with you, girl. You got it going on and on and on and on. So here it is. I'm gonna do my sealer for her, and then, and this is all I have, by the way, on them. And look how, I mean, it looks pretty nice and finished, you know what I mean? And it's just a sealer. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love this thing, dude. Give it to me. If I could drink it, I mean, I might. I'm not, I mean, it has no purpose, you know? Oh, no, hang on. Definitely going with matte on this one. Absolutely, that is what I want. You know what I mean? For you to enjoy and have a good time here. Okay, so, but if you just here to support, that's cool too. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hate on you, okay? That's cool too. Thank you. So there it is, and I have to tell you, man, I'm gonna have a hard time taking it off. First of all, my favorite colors. Okay, and second of all, I love these images. It's my plate, you know what I mean? Hello? That's my plate. So, anyways, thank you so much again. Running the credit, finishing the credit. See you next time. Come again. And remember to love yourself, guys. Fill that cup, baby, every single day. Peace. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.